G'day guys, welcome back to the Binge, Laugh, Thrive podcast. This is your host Brady, and I'd like to just welcome all new subscribers, all new viewers. If you haven't watched before, basically we're going to go through what I've been binging for the week. We're going to watch some Instagram reels and have a laugh, and then we're going to have some life lessons, talk about some men's health stuff, maybe some women's health stuff, just healthy relationship stuff. We're going to thrive, we're going to get better together. Here we go, guys. If you want to skip through, skip through. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend. Get that out now. And all right, so onto the binging section. The binge section this week is going to change a little bit because last week YouTube absolutely smashed me. So last week we had We Were Liars as our video. Got copyrighted for using some of the trailer. So I'm not going to be able to use trailers and not much videos anymore, which is a pain in the ass, but that's okay. I think most people come for the laughs anyway, but we're still going to stick to our guns. We're still going to talk about it. And yeah, also I wasn't allowed to advertise because I had a political picture because there was a Trump photo on there. So this week on YouTube, I have not had a good time. Google and YouTube are not being nice. But we move on. Okay, let's get into it. So for our binge section, I watched on YouTube, I was watching the Driftmaster series. So this week was in Ireland. As you would know, or if you haven't seen before, I'm a James Dean fan, and I'm also following Dave Egan from Drift Games. Unfortunately, Dave had a shit weekend again. A lot of people give him shit and say that he's not suited to this part of drifting, like to this high up. I really enjoy watching him in everything he does. I follow their YouTube channel. I'm a big follower. I think he needs to see a sports psychiatrist. That sounds stupid, over the top, but you'd be amazed what they can do to people because I think he has the talent. It's just that he can't get over the nervousness. So, see how that goes. It was a good weekend of watching drifting. I'm pretty sure it came down to Peter Wycheck and Jack Shanahan in the final, and Peter won. For me, I wasn't that into it once Dave and James were out, but it was a good weekend of drifting. It's always good in Ireland. It's a good, interesting track. I will insert a little bit of it in just now. I'm just gonna have a look and see what we can find. So Wycheck wins. Let's go ahead and make this the point where we screen share. Okay, so we're going to just try to find a video. So I found this video here. It just has a little bit of the drifting in it. Just to give you a rough idea. If you're not into drifting, I advise you have a look at it. I watched the Formula Drift and the Drift Masters Championships. If you're going to watch the Drift Masters, you have to watch the qualifying on YouTube. Then the rest of it's on Red Bull TV, which is just an app. It's free to use. Whereas Formula Drift is all on YouTube. They usually alter each weekend, so you'll have one weekend, one the next, or 1 week in between the two of them, but it's usually pretty consistent, which is great. So let's skip through. So there's Peter. So as you can see, it's a fast flowing track. Very fun. All right, we'll pause that. Okay, moving on. So next was Squid Games. So that's on Netflix. So this is season 3. Been waiting for season 3. I'm a big Squid Games fan, as you'll see here. Just here on my desk, if I can get it. Maybe. Of course, it's stuck. Why would it go smoothly? I have my Squid Games Crocs here. Number 4, 5, 6. There's the other one. A bit dirty. So season 3 introduced the baby. 222 had her baby. So if you haven't watched it, sorry if I just spoiled that, but she has the baby. And shocker, the baby wins the whole thing, and Jong-un ends up dead. Did I like the ending? Yes, but no. I would have liked him to live, and get out and take the whole joint down, but he didn't. I see they're going to make an American version, which I am against. No, thank you. I do not want to see it. I have faith that if they had done a whole separate thing and sort of done their own sort of thing, they could make something good, but I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. I'm not a fan already. So that's my opinion on that one. Next was Rick and Morty, which is on Max. This is season 8. I believe this is the first one without the original guy that started it, Justin Roiland. I'm not 100% sure, but listening to it, the voices sound off. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just in my head. It didn't sound the same as normal. It's been good though. Rick and Morty, you can't really miss. I am a little bit disappointed that it's sort of gone all just space adventures now. It's all family, all in. I liked it when it was more Rick and Morty on the adventures and the family wasn't as involved. I understand the show's evolved, they've got a plan for it, blah, 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 blah. But that's what I prefer, and I prefer Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick is my favourite episode. It'll always be my favourite episode. I don't have a picture. I couldn't set a picture up, but my kids drew Pickle Rick on my PlayStation 5 for me and painted it on. I love it. It is a little bit faded now. I'll see if I can find a photo. I'll insert it right here. So that is it for YouTube and Netflix. And then yesterday, I fell asleep on the couch, and this movie came on Max, and it was called There Is No I in Threesome. It's a documentary about a guy that lets him and his missus decide to go into an open relationship, and it sort of shows their journey, and it ends exactly how I thought it was going to end, which is that they fall in love with other people. It's kind of obvious. I think if you spend time with someone new, you have them new feelings, you're going to end up falling in love with that person. But it does give you a good insight. If you're thinking about trying something like that, this is the perfect way to see that it does not fucking work. Alright, so now we move on to my favourite section, the laugh section. Okay, so just let me pull up my handy dandy videos. So we've got Instagram videos, so we're going to start with this one. This was posted by Raquel or Wellness. What does it say? When you decide to pee in freezing temperatures. Alright, let's give it a look. Fuck. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, but it's not yellow, so I'm not sure if it's real, but fuck, it's still funny. Alright, what do we got next? Okay, this one's a reader. My wife just found out she's adopted. She's devastated and kept asking, why didn't they want me? I comforted her, and after a while, still crying, she asked me to make love to her, which led to more tears. On reflection, banging her in front of... I can already see where this is going. Sorry, just give me a second. On reflection, banging her from behind and shouting, who's your daddy, was a little insensitive. Okay, well that is a little nasty. Funny, but nasty. Okay. This one, I like this one. If you're a feminist, I apologise. You're probably in the wrong place anyway. But this is feminist goes crazy over female duck mating with male duck at the zoo.
Hey! Get off of her! Stop it!
Oh.
God damn it, get us a mat! Is everybody just standing around?
How do you figure more ducks get made? I know.
Oh, God.
Isn't that illegal?
She's in the fucking water. She's chasing them in the fucking
I think
water.
the duck goes all the way out there. She's gonna fall. She has to follow. There's no shot season.
Get away
God.
from her! Get away from her!
Yeah, if there's no sound on this video, I think I can hear a little bit of a song in the background.
Get off of
YouTube's
her!
going to make me make it go silent. I apologise. Basically, she's screaming at the ducks, at the male duck, get off her, don't touch her. She doesn't want you to touch her, blah, blah, blah. Next. Okay, this one's another good one, I think.
Can I have some advice?
Nope.
I'm taking this girl on a first date and I really like her and I don't want to screw it up, but I've got no idea where to take her.
It's easy, just do the trick.
What's the trick?
Don't plan anything. Just when you get in the car, say, hey, guess where we're going? And then whatever she says, you take her there. She's going to think you're a genius.
That's brilliant.
It is a good
Thanks for
idea.
picking me up.
That's okay.
So, where are we off to?
Why don't you guess where we're off to?
You're not kidnapping me, are you?
Yep. I am.
Oh my god. Really?
Gotcha.
Oh my god! I knew it! I knew you!
I mean, it's completely set up, but
Okay.
they've nailed it.
I gotta trust my instinct!
Let's go.
Fucking god. Fuck was that? Hold on. I just had a big fucking plane or jet crash. Give me a minute.
On a first date and I really like her.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. As you can see, a bit shaky. I've got a flight radar on. It doesn't show anything, just flew over, but I've got earphones in to watch these things, so I can't hear anything. But the whole house just started vibrating, and there's just this. I thought it was an earthquake, almost raw, but I'm pretty sure it was like fighter jets or something flying over, which doesn't really happen very often where I live. I don't know what it was. It was fucking loud, but sounded like a fucking 747 was about to come through the side of the fucking house. I can't see anything that it would have been. Anyway, let's continue on. Where was I? The date. Sorry. So we already watched that one. My bad. Moving on. This one.
Created this sausage through COVID. So when COVID hit, we couldn't go to the pub. We're craving a
So
rump
this is
steak,
Aussie
hot
as
chips and pepper
I'm an Aussie,
gravy.
we
So
didn't
we thought,
know.
let's make it into a sausage. Quality you'll find about these sausages is we actually use proper rump steak, not just any sort of trim or offcuts. Just cutting off all the bits that aren't the best chewing, and here we are. Cut them into some nice pieces. Pretty good looking rump steak. This would have made a nice steak on a plate, but instead we're going to mince it up. So this here, guys, is the secret ingredient. This is our pepper gravy we make here ourselves. Next step, guys, we're going to run it through the mincer here a couple of times. So, guys, now we're going
So
through
you've never
for a
watched
second
I make
time.
sausage
Starting
before?
to blend the meat a
Well,
lot
here it
better
is.
now. Here's the main ingredient. Some hot chips we ordered from the takeaway next door. Plenty of chicken salt on them. Here we are, the pepper gravy.
Pepper gravy.
So now we just hand mix it all up because we don't want to break the chips up too much. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Time to
If you
start
do like
rolling our
cooking,
sausage
check
filler.
out my cooking stuff on my
Alright.
YouTube channel.
Time
Brute
to
Tries
put
New
the lid on.
Things.
So we've just put our natural skin on. Gotta be a bit careful because they do have whole chips in them. So we've got to be careful they don't break the skin. Alright, so now we'll tie a knot at the end of him. We pick out our size how we want them, twist him, get the same with our second one. Give him a little
It always amazes me how they manage to tie up
twist too.
sausages.
On and on. Coming down to the Bellmere Butcher, and we'll see you soon. Somebody say hot chips
I
and a
think
sausage.
I will. What a good idea. Alright, this one here. I thought this one was really helpful. So this guy's going to explain to us. This probably should go in our learning section, but while we're here, we'll watch
The
it.
difference between a $2 and $1 can of tomatoes. I love this post by Daily Serve Nutrition, who showed the pretty wild difference between the two. This one having almost 100% of tomatoes, whereas other ones typically have only around 60%. And there's so many
So
other
what you're
examples.
saying is that shit. Okay. Let's get back to the funny shit. A mother practicing home hardware. Practicing at home hardware, I'm getting. I guess she's gonna she's gonna suck some cock. Surely that doesn't actually happen. I don't think that's real, surely. With OnlyFans these days, who knows? What's this one?
A spade, but you literally told me you're a lesbian.
Well, I drive a Subaru Outback.
Trevor
Oh,
Wallace,
because I
fucking
have
funny.
tattoos and I drive a Subaru, I'm a lesbian?
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Welcome home, Captain Obvious. Although that is mega hot, and oftentimes a
Captain Obvious,
category I
best
look
thing
up on
ever. I
the
love
hub,
saying that.
but I don't think I'll be able to get off
I
2
feel
women
young.
at once, let alone one. Let's just say I lost this game of rock, paper, scissors.
What the?
You literally can't spell Subaru without scissoring. Now you get it.
He literally pulled up in an 09 Honda Civic, said that it had NOS, and then started blowing vape into the exhaust.
And? It's NOS. It's NOS. Dude, that was blowing Amish guy's brain. Are you kidding me? That was fucking awesome.
Maybe if I was in high school, that would be attractive.
I'm a Tokyo Drift into your bitch.
Well, I mean, it kind of is still attractive. I have problems. Maybe if he was a woman.
Camilla. Am I saying it right?
shit.
Camilla or Camila?
Camilla.
Either way, you're going home. Camilla, I don't want to call a spade, but you literally told me you're a lesbian.
Fuck. What's this one?
But a few months ago, anxiety and depression were ruining my life.
Oh, that's
I was struggling at work. Hey, you need something, bud? I was struggling as a father. Ah, come on, Andrew, you can't be bad at school and sports. And struggling as a husband.
So upset because my mom's doctor thinks that
Shane
we should
Gillis
move her
is
into an
funny.
assisted living place.
That's awesome. I was at a real low point. That's when I talked to my doctor about a couple of beers. A couple of beers is a revolutionary medicine that treats anxiety and depression fast. And within minutes of taking it, I'm back to my old self. Andrew! I love you, buddy. You're the best in the whole world. And my confidence is through the roof. What are you guys laughing at? How stupid you are? Jay, you look freaking hot, man. You been doing like Pilates?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I'm just having a tough time adjusting to my new medication. So, the way it works is simple. A couple of beers quickly turns a cloudy, rainy day into a sunny one. It's that
Couple
easy.
of beers, eh?
Now I'm the me I want to be.
I do not
not the only one who's
advise
noticed the
drinking
change.
for
Cheryl's making
depression,
me feel
but
so bad
this is
for
funny.
skipping her birthday trip, but it's like
Hey. She's just jealous because
That's one thing you gotta understand. That's one thing I just want to explain is while I care about men's health, I care about health, all this sort of stuff, but comedy is part of being healthy. I love comedy. You have to watch comedy as comedy. Don't be offended by shit. Like, we have to have a laugh at this. It's fucking funny.
A couple of beers is a clinically proven treatment for conditions like boredom, depression, winter, museum, hangovers, affair, and moderate to severe Italian wife. And if you miss a dose a couple of beers, don't worry. You won't. Brother, you will never miss a dose. It's kind of the only thing you really remember after a while is to take it. The most common side effect of a couple of beers.
Oh, God. We got a couple of beers. What we
Your old
got
daughter
here?
cut herself some microbangs with the scissors I used to trim my pubes. These ones right here. And this hair right here, this beautiful blonde hair, used to be on my daughter's fucking forehead. It's not anymore. She's got microbangs. And I don't know how a 3-year-old is supposed to pull off microbangs. What do I get her, a fucking nose ring? Dye her hair blue and get her a few patchwork tattoos? That bitch is gonna have a fucking feminism bumper sticker and a Subaru. She set a precedence for her life. Today, by making this decision, she loves her hair. It's so beautiful, it's so long. And she got the pube scissors! And don't be like, oh my god, you weren't watching your kid. Obviously I wasn't! Or she wouldn't have got my pube scissors and cut her fucking hair! It took 5 seconds.
The fucking pubes is the same.
And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I turned around and the bitch got bangs! I want to go
I
home,
love.
but I am
I turn around, the
home.
bitch got bangs.
All of these weapons in the back of my parents' closet.
Oh, will your parents keep their weapons in the closet? They got a heap of fucking dildos.
And I'll be
Anal beads.
AKA nunchucks, motherfucker. Ooh. Yeah. It's not a toy. Oh. Dude. It smells like shit. I found all of these weapons in the back of my parents'
These
closet.
nunchucks smell like shit. Okay. Moving on. I don't think I'll ever recover from this. Oh, shit. I nearly missed it. I nearly missed it. Nickers fell down. What do you do? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to mute this one because it's got a song, but it's singing, I got no panties on, got no panties on, got no pants on. Oh, shit.
Thing that's ever happened has just happened. Charlie is stuck. It's a brand new hotel, and Charlie cannot
Oh, fuck. This would be a
get
nightmare,
out
hey?
of the shower.
Oh, fuck.
How? We don't actually go in.
You obviously opened it that way.
But now it won't open that way. We need to
That's
call
fucking weird, eh?
No, Charlie, look at the hinge. I'm actually really jealous that you guys
No, it hinges both ways.
Yeah, but it's like 5:09. We've got a bit of a situation in the room. My friend is stuck in the shower.
I'm getting stuck.
I
Having
feel
it
like-
before motor now, so you won't get cold.
I feel like this is a bit ridiculous.
I didn't know how
This is really bad.
because you can't get in.
Oh, that'd be so fucking embarrassing.
Yay!
Okay.
Biggle.
Oh, fuck. That's not real, surely.
Biggle, no. Biggle.
There's no fucking way that is real. My wife doesn't know, but once or twice a month after she falls asleep, I order a medium pizza and 8 wings. I eat them outside in the backyard by myself and then throw away the evidence before I go back to bed. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, if I ever get an argument if I ever get an argument with a significant other, that's sort of my go-to is go and get food. It's, fuck it, you're already in trouble. What's this one? To break this. Obviously, I'm assuming that's stopping them. I mean, I don't think we can find that when you get shocked. Honestly, usually swear, but still. Still fucking hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this one to him, sorry. Praying for a love like this. Granny's still getting a fucking handful of cock. Fuck, that's good. You don't see much. Oh, I love this one. Let's chase it off. So cute, isn't it? What's this one? Oh, here we are. We'll get down to our last two.
Daily dose of vitamin C.
You know what that means, don't you? Oh! Well, if you think that's fucked up, here's the last one of the day. And as you know, each week, my last funny video was a shitting video. Whoa! He did the fucking shit, alright, didn't he? And it's done. Alright. That's the funny section for today, guys. We're now going to move on to our thriving section. So we'll do our thrive, and then we'll do a couple more jokes, and then our video of the day, or our song of the week, I should say. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so for our thrive section, I just want to reach out to my fellow men and anyone that watches this and enjoys my content. Please know that we need to stand up for our women. I know that there's a lot of feminist stuff and stuff to make us feel like shit, and you constantly feel like we're being pushed down and that we're fucking pieces of shit. But domestic violence is something that I've seen so much lately of friends that I went to school with, people I know, just people around me that have been beaten or just abused. It's fucking disgusting. And we need to stand up. And us as men need to call out other men. I know that you think that you're getting in someone else's business, but if you see your mate talk to his girlfriend like fucking shit, I'm not sure why this thing stops videoing all the fucking time. If anyone has a camera option better than GoPro, tell me, because this thing is fucking shitting me. It just stops recording whenever it fucking likes, and it's fucking annoying. But, back to what I was saying. If you see your mate being an asshole to his missus or to a friend, speak up. Say something. Say, look, that's not fucking right. Or give her a chance. Like, help her escape that. Like, it's not as simple sometimes as just go, I'm going to leave. They need to know that they're going to be safe. They've got kids, they've got jobs, they've got stuff. Take them into your house, help them out. Please just, I don't want to see it anymore. It makes me sick to my stomach. And the only way to change it is if we do something about it. And I know that men suffer with abuse as well. And I know myself, I am sort of stuck in a position where I get told if I want to leave or if I'm not happy that I could do that, but I'm not allowed to see my kids ever again. I'm not allowed to take money. I'm not allowed to do anything. Like, oh, you want to have a car, or this is mine, or whatever. Like, you're kind of held there. You're told you can't leave because of this or that. And you're made to think that you won't see your kids again and stuff like that. And that's sort of domestic violence towards you. So and I know that it's as many as put up with it, and we do. But we have to look after each other. We have to speak up. It's not right. And we just need to move forward and grow as people. And if you've got a son, teach your son that that's not right. We need to go back to, you do not hit fucking women. You do not treat them like shit. You open the door for them. You let them in the car. If they're a feminist and they don't like that, sure. Hop in the car. They like having their hair pulled during sex, so be it. You get away with telling them to do something and you know that it's nasty, don't say it again. Say sorry, you fucking idiot. Like, I don't know. But if you need help, in Australia at least, the number is 1-800-RESPECT. That's the hotline. Please do it. Also, just be a good man. Like, I know when I was younger, say 13, 14, I started going out to drinking at parties and stuff. And I pride myself on being the person that used to try to stop drunk girls from being taken advantage of. And I remember there was this one girl, and there's no chance she's going to be fucking watching this, so we'll just talk about it. There's two different instances we'll talk about. So one was this girl, her name was Alma, and she was drunk as can be, and guys are like groping her, touching her, putting things on her, and I said, fucking stop, and I sat next to her. She put her arm around me and put my arm around her and just sort of sat there and just made sure that nothing was going to happen to her. Kick in the guts. A week later, everyone comes and said, oh, were you trying to take advantage of Alma at this party? She said you were trying to take advantage of her. No, that was probably the biggest kick in the guts, but I didn't let it affect me because I knew that even though she was drunk and that people made up all this shit to try to make me feel shitty about stopping them from doing stuff, I had stopped them from doing something. I had another instance where a girl was drunk, her name's Kelly, and she had no way of getting home. So I said, come back to my place, stay at my place. She slept in the bed, I slept on the floor, I think, or I can't remember where I slept, but we slept in separate spots. And I remember her climbing into the bed or on top of me. And I said to her, I said, no, like, I didn't bring you here to take advantage of you. And I still feel like maybe she thought I rejected her or that I was being nasty or something like that. But that wasn't the case. I was just trying to look after her and I didn't want to do the wrong thing. And she was lovely, and yeah. But anyway, so that's sort of my experience with it. I've had other friends I tried to protect. I don't know if any of them ever appreciated it. I think I just came across as a cunt. They just thought that I was stopping them from having fun, I guess. Be like a father. But that's what I tried to do, and I encourage others to do it. And if you teach your sons to do that, because we need to look out for people and not take advantage of drunk people and not do things to people. So that's sort of where I am on that. I just want to get that out there. That's our learning for this week. It's just sticking together, not seeing any more of this fucking shit. Please. Please help women get stronger, not weaker. Next, we're going to move back to some funny stuff just to try to feel better about ourselves before we end. The camera has stopped again. I don't fucking know why. If anyone can tell me why, for some reason my GoPro films for the fucking 5 minutes and stops, tell me. Okay, so we're back on our ones from last week. Sex jokes. So 13. A man went to see a lady of the night. The next day he found out that he had crabs. So he went to her and complained. To which she said, "For $5, what did you expect? Lobsters?" Still shit jokes. Always shit jokes. You'll get to know that I have really shit jokes. What's the difference between love, lust, and showing off? Spit, swallow, and gargle. I like that one. I like that one. The person that wrote that one was Santanic Butt Mechanic. All right, nice. 15. Bob was mowing his yard when he saw his neighbour walking past with duct tape. Bob asked, "What you doing with the duct tape?" His neighbour replied, "I'm going to catch some ducks," and continued onwards. Later, he returned with ducks wrapped in tape. The next day, Bob sees his neighbour walking past with a monkey wrench. Bob asks, "What you doing with that monkey wrench?" He replies, "I'm going to catch some monkeys," and continues onwards. Later, he returns with monkeys. The next day, Bob sees his neighbour walking past with some pussy willows. Bob says, "Wait, let me get my hat." Fucking Jesus Christ. Let's skip a couple so we can find a funny one. Are you a trampoline because I'd really like to bounce on you? All right, whatever. Girl, are you a pirate because I treasure your chest? See, fucking lame jokes make you laugh. All right. Funny stories. All right. These funny stories I found. I'm tidying up the shelves of sketchbooks when a sharply dressed middle-aged woman approaches, holding a pack of graphite pencils. Customer, excuse me, I brought these pencils here last week and they're too grey. Me, they're graphite. Customer, yes, but when I draw, everything looks dull and lifeless. They're depressing. Don't you have anything with more colour? Me, we do. They're called coloured pencils, love. Customer, no, I still want them to be grey, just vibrant grey, you know? I pause, realising she's completely serious. Me, sure, right this way. They're on the shelf between the waterproof towels and the cordless extension cords. I realised after that I might have applied a better filter to what I said, but the customer ignored me and I simply looked at the random shelf I was pointing at and said, the customer said, "Oh, you must be out of stock. I'll try the competitor. Shame you guys just lost a sale." After I told my manager and co-workers what I said, after laughing, they suggested a few more products we could sell, ranging from reversible highlighters, see-through paint, waterproof sponges, and scented erasers for blind people. Okay, that's that. Okay, let's pick a song of the week. We will go to YouTube, and we're going to pick one of my songs. Why, you ask? Because I can't get copyrighted for playing my own music. And if you haven't been around for long, you won't know, but that is one of my things that I've done. Probably tries new things. I wrote a heap of music. So we're going to find me. Okay, let's pick a song. Playlist. If you go to my playlist, it's easier to find your way around my channel. We will go with Watching You by Brodimo. Okay. I'm about to play that one for you. It will take up the whole screen. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe, share with a friend. Merch is coming soon. This was our first test. Let's see. It was not perfect. I have a new one coming, and then I will be official. Bear with me. So that is the one I'm wearing now, and the improved version there. And that's the ladies one there, or men, but that's the pink version. And there is a black version, which is that one. Okay. See ya.
I've been watching you from afar. So beautiful in every way. Tonight's the night I'm shooting my shot, because tonight you look so perfect. I see your eyes so bright, they can light up the night. Your smile would drive miles and miles just to see it. I've been watching you from afar. So beautiful in every way. Tonight's the night I'm shooting my shot, because tonight you look so perfect. Laughing with your friends, you see me creeping. Find you in the club, offer to buy you a drink. I've been watching you from afar. So beautiful in every way. Tonight's the night I'm shooting my shot, because tonight you look so perfect. You look and think and nod yes. So beautiful in every way. Tonight's the night I'm shooting my shot, because tonight you look so perfect.
I make you laugh with silly jokes and confidence only earned with years of genuine character. I've been watching you from afar. So beautiful in every way.
Tonight's the night I'm shooting my shot, because tonight you look so perfect. You've seen in me what no one else yet had. I look